Hi, folks. This is Rob again, and you're watching Rob in real time. This is our sixth episode, so hooray! I'm trying to stick to a schedule. It's gonna be harder for me when I go back to school to do these videos. So I'm gonna try to get as many in for summer as I can. But my schedule is probably gonna be like maybe minimum, maybe once to twice a month, depending on how much schoolwork I'm going to have because I'm going to college still. So, please bear with me because I'm just trying to build up this channel. And so, all right. And oh, yeah, another thing is I got a better light here. So I got a light to light my face. I realized that in my last videos, which I shot them all in one day, I look kind of creepy because I had this center shadow across my face, and I did what I could to fix it, but it just, that's the way they turned out. So let's just go with that's a learning experience, and now I'm gonna just try to have my station a better lit area. So let's go into this. Okay, so I'm just gonna do a very short review of this movie called Pixels by Adam Sandler and Kevin James. And in this, there are old arcaders that won an '82 video game championship. There's not really no spoilers, and they are kind of coming. They both grew up, and one is kind of like works for geeks, like what you see at Best Buy. That's Sandler's character. And Kevin James' character, he grows up and he becomes president of the United States, which is hard to believe. This guy named Brett Garrett. I'm trying to remember him. He was. I was trying to think about what he did in the movie, and he was just screaming and just reacting. So he was just reacting to things he saw in the movie. He was called the Wonder Kid in the movie. So, and he grew up to be like this conspiracy theory guy. They get together for this alien invasion that's coming, and essentially when they sent up video game footage from the 1982 championship arcade video games, the aliens looked at and they're like, uh-oh, this is an act of competition. So they send aliens down in the form of these pixels. So I know this sounds really ridiculous. So, and that's pretty much the story. I mean, that's pretty much the biggest flaw of this movie. It's based on a 2-minute animation, and there's not a lot to go on. And there isn't a lot going on there. So, should you see it? Honestly, I would say pass. Do not watch this in the theater. You're gonna feel ripped off. I felt ripped off, honestly. When I saw it, I felt like I did appreciate the retro arcade effects as a gamer myself. I did laugh a couple of moments with the characters and what they were doing. The one moment, if you decide to watch it, wait for the scene with the granny, and that's all I'm going to tell you. And that was the entertain. That made me laugh out loud. But everything else was like, like chuckle. So it was like half-hearted laugh. So, do I recommend you going and spending $12 to $20 on this? No, I say save your money and wait for it on Netflix. It's kind of be like if you watch it, people are gonna like it. It's gonna be like a guilty pleasure. So that's about it. I mean, yeah, no story and a lot of cool effects. Basically leads you to say why. So this is my review of Pixels, and I say you should pass on this. So save your money, guys, and use it on something better, like taking your girl out on a date and use that money for dinner, buying her a nice steak or something. I don't know, but you can do better than see this retro movie, which because you're a gamer, you want to see because it's so it has to do with gaming, but it has nothing to do with gaming. As a gamer, you could just skip it and pass it. You're not missing much. Alright guys, so this is my 5-minute review. Thanks.